What is up, YouTube family? I am your host, Mr. Robert. Hang tight. I'm gonna go get my hair cut. We'll be right back. Got a very cool episode. Don't go anywhere.
Rob's Arcade, Rob's Arcade, where the games get played and the games get saved so they can be played on another day. Rob's Arcade.
All right, guys, we are back. Got that fresh cut from Salon Hub. Highly recommend those guys. We live in the Richmond area for sure. We've done a bunch actually since I last checked in with you guys. We're on my way now to go get a quick little workout in and then enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. But I wanted to hang out with you guys for a little bit. Welcome to the channel that's got a little bit of everything and a whole lot of nothing. We are doing it's Monday, so we're doing a little Monday motivation. Kind of missed out on last week, just super busy. My job basically lines up with the school year, so actually it's kicking off here actually tomorrow. Last week for some people already, a lot earlier than it typically does. So I've just been super busy trying to not only get ready for that, but then also just, with my job, we do a lot for people in the community, a lot for the youth, families, just people in general. A lot of summer camp, different camps in general. Kids going through like cancer remissions, working with everybody from like elementary school, huge focus working with our middle school aged youth, and then also like I said, school starting up. We do a great program here. We actually provide families with school supplies, helping give kids that head start to the school year. So anyway, just as I was trying to actually prepare a Monday motivation for last week, just time kind of got away from me a little bit. I actually had some stuff shot, some video shots for it, but just trying to get time to put it all together and get it out to you guys. It was almost like I would have put it out yesterday and then just right away follow up with another Monday motivation, which a little double motivation isn't a bad thing. But I just figured I will just start fresh. We'll jump into a new one and, just give you guys something new to kind of kick your week off with. Hopefully you guys have had a pretty solid weekend. My weekend was really solid. Both weekends actually. Last weekend, actually got a chance to finally see the Deadpool Wolverine movie, which was just absolutely phenomenal and literally speaks to that whole, it's just never too late to turn over a new leaf, to get a new jump on life. And that's just always been kind of since I've started doing these little testimonials, I won't say always, but since I've started doing these testimonials, that's just been a huge motto of mine. It's just never too late, I didn't start working out till I was in my early 40s. So approaching 45, and I'm in one of the best shapes I've ever been in, conditions I've ever, I feel amazing. So it's never too late to get that jump. Oh boy, that was a good solid workout right there. Where did I leave off? What were we talking about? Saw Deadpool Wolverine last weekend. Really good movie again. Like I said, something like that I've been waiting, 30, 40 years to see. They couldn't have done something like that right out of the jump. What are y'all doing? Pardon me, sorry. Trying to walk here. You can't just go out that fucking way right there. Morons. Anywho, about to practice my regenerative properties. It's my fault. Wearing red all over. Clearly, I'm hard to see. That's why I wear the red pants. But yeah, so great movie. I think it just goes into everything that I've been practicing. That whole "it's never too late" to get a fresh jump, get a fresh start. You know, there was a time when I was kind of like actually on that same path Logan was, just like thinking I was no good. I wasn't ever really going to amount to much, I guess, you know, and lost in the bottom of a bottle somewhere. And then finally, and ironically, through the blessing of saving children, you kind of find your purpose, and what that looks like for, you know, like working out, bettering yourself physically, mentally, all of that. That's kind of like, you know, it's just gotten me to where I am now, like years and years of reading. I think comic books help prepare me, if you will, mentally, if you could say that. And then finally just said, you know, I can keep trying to kill myself or I can start living. And I feel like that's the same message that Deadpool Wolverine has. It's about saving those around you and, you know, about being the best you can be, and, you know, about never being too late to kind of like turn that, you know, that page. Again, I don't think that's something, that movie is something they could have done right out the jump. I feel like it was, you know, like 20 some years of movie making that allowed us to get to the point to have something like that. And, you know, maybe that's something to think about even just in your own, like, you know, day-to-day lives. I sometimes wonder, like, why didn't I do this 20 years ago? Like, why didn't I decide to apply, and, you know, and change my life 20 some years ago? And like, where would I be now if I had done that? But maybe it's a build-up, you know. Maybe it's not always about just jumping right out the box. First release right out the gate is a Deadpool Wolverine type of a masterpiece. No. Sometimes, you know, you got to do a build-up. It's got to take years to get there. So, you know, maybe in your own life, you can kind of think that, you know, like, again, it's never too late, and, you know, you can sit back and go, I wish I'd done this 20 years ago. I wish I'd done. You know, sometimes it's got to be a build-up to get to that point, to get to where you are, to where you can do something amazing, and to where maybe you can help affect people's lives in a better way. I highly recommend going to see the movie, even if you're not a comic book fan. It's just a fun, crazy movie. As a moviegoer, it was fun. I felt like they poked a lot of holes just at movies in general. This weekend, pretty solid. Again, got some pretty good workouts in. Had to work yesterday, little teen recruitment event. You know, try to get more teen leaders here in the community. Not a huge turnout. Only about a handful showed up. And out of that handful, I think I've only got maybe one potential new leader. But I mean, that's one leader I didn't have yesterday, so that's awesome, you know. Other than that, pretty relaxing. Got some video game time in with my buddy Buck, and yeah, just, you know, doing some rewatches of some anime, doing a little Sailor Moon action, and actually got my mom to watch Cowboy Bebop. last night, and she actually enjoyed it. I put it on. I was like, "Do you want to watch some Cowboy Bebop?" And she was like, "I guess so." She wasn't really sure what it was. I described it to her. I was like, "Well, it's kind of like, Western meets Star Wars meets a detective show meets like the Mod Squad." And she said that seemed pretty appealing. So she's like, "Well, we'll check it out." I popped it in and she went, "Oh, it's like one of those anime things," which I was actually surprised. She knew it was anime and not just animation. She didn't call it like an animation thing. She actually called it anime. We watched the first 2 episodes and stuff. I feel like she actually got into it. I feel like she actually was getting into some cowboy bebop action. So might try to watch a little bit more of that with her later on. See if that's something else we can possibly get into with some of our Smallville and some of the other things we watch together. But yeah, I mean, that's all part of what these Monday motivations are about. It's like getting out there, trying new things, trying things that sometimes are a little bit outside your box, or just getting out there. And I mean, it's tough. Like I said, I've had a long week. Just even trying to find time to kick back and YouTube with you guys has been like almost impossible. And when I'm have my downtime like last weekend and this weekend, it's tough to actually get up and get motivated and get out there and do these things. But it makes me feel better once I'm done. Like, it's sometimes hard getting those workouts, finding that time, getting that motivation going. But once I do, I always feel like, 100% better. Same thing with any time I do like a YouTube video or finally just get something out there and finally put it out. I just always feel, a bit more of an accomplishment, which is, no brainer, really. I'm going to go ahead and just, wrap this up as I get closer to my front porch here. And as I leave you guys, I just want to, remind you guys to kind of, get out there, do something. I know sometimes it's tough. You have these long weeks and you get home from work. Really, all you want to do is just kind of veg out, chill out. But, get out there, do something. Read a book, write a book, get a workout in. I know sometimes it's hard to, I feel like it's almost impossible. Sometimes you have like a list of things to do, and then sometimes you only have like 1 or 2 things to do. It's almost like easier just to sit on the couch, and I'm guilty of it too. Just, TikToking the day away. And please, guys, until we meet again, make sure you get out there, enjoy yourself. And I'm going to leave you with a little bit of a, a key word here to help you get through this week. I kind of try to leave you with a little bit of a keyword. This is actually be 2 keywords in I guess in the words of the great Deadpool, and as a way to kind of tip my hat to him and going to see his movie last weekend and keeping up with that whole like it's never too late. Maximum effort. If you're a huge fan of Deadpool, you know that he's known for saying that in the comics and cartoons and movies. It's his tag. So maximum effort, guys. Just put some maximum effort into it. Like I said, I know sometimes it's tough to get up, get off the couch, to get out there and do something, but put that, remember Deadpool, remember Wolverine, put that maximum effort into it. And remember me, guys, as you watch this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that, get some more people in here. If you have seen the new Deadpool, please feel free to comment down below. I don't care about spoilers, so throw down anything in there you want to. I've already seen it. I'm not worried about spoiling it for other people if they haven't seen it yet. Too bad for them. And anyway, until next time, you guys, take care of yourself, take care of each other. Love you guys, and don't spend your quarter anywhere else. Take care. Peace out.